Hello, this is wmpyr. Welcome to part 3. In the last video I said in part 3 that we are going to take things to another level. In order to do that, we got to go beyond trapping techniques, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing real quick, what we did last time was the guy throws a punch at me and I'm going to do a destruction, right? And then from there, what I'm going to do is use the X block right here to, boom, close the distance. I might land this bonus shot right here, but the main idea is to close the distance and to try to get this arm pinned, all right? Because if not, that arm could be punching me and stuff. So from right here, now I can go, because we're in grappling range and there's going to be grappling pressure, things are much slower. And then I can do, boom, an outside trap, or I could go right here into an inside trap, okay? Obviously, those two aren't going to finish the fight. So from there, what do we do? What's going to happen? And so that's the next part that I want to cover in part 3, and that's what I call trench trapping. All right, so welcome to trench trapping. Okay, so once we're in the clinch, we're going to be looking for basically two things. Right here, which is an overhook, or right here, which is an underhook, okay? This happens in MMA, Greco-Roman wrestling. You get to see this kind of stuff in stand-up grappling arts, okay? So this does happen naturally, and you may not get to pick the one that you want. It just might happen, so, you know, whatever circumstance, it could be, once again, over or under. You might as well be able to use both, all right? And so let's go ahead and start with the overhook. And the good thing is, between the overhook and the underhook, both techniques have a similar tree branch, which I'm going to show you right now. So they're kind of, you're going to see a relation right there. Okay, so from the overhook position right here, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to push his chin up, manipulate the head, and try to get him to go backwards. I can use this hand right here to hook if I want to, and I'm pushing him forwards, and I'm going to use my right leg to basically put it behind his right leg, okay, and take him down. So the main idea is I want the takedown, okay? So one more time, from an overhook position, I'm going to manipulate the head, and then I'm going to take him down, okay? So that's the idea right there. Now, from an underhook position, the idea is very similar too. So I get the underhook right here, and then I'm going to manipulate the head. I'm going to push his head down so that I can get him in the shoulder lock, and then do a takedown this way. I'm sorry that I really can't do it with a stick man right here, but the idea here is manipulate the head once I get the underhook, and then take him down this way, okay, all the way down to the ground, okay? So that's the idea right there. Both of them very similar. You get overhook, underhook, and then manipulate the head, get the takedown. All right, so now let's go back to the overhook. So I'm in this overhook position, and I'm trying to manipulate the head, and you know, they're not letting me. They're not stupid, they're fighting back and stuff, so I'm not able to just get the takedown so easily. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrench the arm, okay? Repeatedly do this motion, which is basically doing this. If they start to straighten out the arm, then even better. I can go directly on the elbow, behind the elbow, to try to snap it this way. There is a chance, definitely, because now the arm is straighter, okay, and I'm going to be towards over this way, that it could slip out. That's fine, but I'd like to get in 1 or 2 wrenches in there to try to damage the joint. Now, I've seen this in actual sumo competition, and it was brutal. I thought it was very, very dirty, but, you know, they let it go, and it was considered a legitimate move. I don't know how that works, but yeah, like I said, I felt it was extremely dirty. I recognized it right away. But anyway, so that's the idea right here. Same similar idea with underhook position. From here in the underhook, I'm trying to take them down, but they're resisting. They have a strong neck or whatever, and I can't. Then that's where I put them in a shoulder lock, and then I'm trying to hurt their joint by making their arm straight and attack the elbow. I'm trying to do this. Yank on it and damage the elbow, but once again, there's a chance now that it can slip out. That's okay, I expect that, but at least on the way out, I like to hurt it as much as I can. All right, so for the third part, once again, we'll go to the overhook, and this is a strategy that I'm weaving together. I hope that you guys can kind of see the logic here. So from right here, I have the overhook. I'm trying to do the takedown, it's not working. I did a couple of arm wrenches, that's not working either. So from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and trap the arm like so. So this is what I call, because I have an overhook trap. I don't expect him to stay here for a long time. I expect him to get out, but he has to solve this. And while he's trying to solve how to get out of here, boom, I'm gonna try to get my freebies as much as I can. I can attack the eyes, attack the throat, and attack the junk, okay? So I'm gonna try to land as much attacks as I can before he gets out. The concept here is very similar, or it comes directly from Wing Chun, basically using one hand to take two hands out of the picture, and then I have a free hand to attack with. So that's the main idea. So it goes right along with trapping concept. Okay, so one more time. I get an overhook right here, I'm trying to do the takedown, it's not happening. Do a couple of arm wrenches, that's not really working. And then boom, right here. Now I have both arms, at least temporarily, immobilized. He's gonna have to figure that out. And in the meantime, boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm going to be working on, okay? So the other situation is from an underhook. Once again, we have a very similar kind of concept right here. I'm doing an underhook, I'm trying to take him down, it's not working. Trying to wrench that elbow, it just doesn't seem right. So at this point, boom, I grab the arm here, and I'm in this position right here. This arm is not exactly immobilized, but it's back here. He would definitely want it over here so that he could attack me. Now he has to reach around. But in the meantime, I got this arm secured right here, and boom, boom. I get this, and he has to solve this. Once again, I expect him to get out of here, but in the meantime, you know, the longer he takes to figure this out, the more shots that I'm going to be able to accumulate. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.